Hello again, welcome to today's attempt at the Fusele puzzle. This is Wordle, but the rules change on every row. So for example, on the top row, we're not allowed to use 6 random letters, which are those red letters at the bottom. So that doesn't really matter. We can think of plenty of words that use other letters, such as tonic, if I spell it right. Gives us the I. Better than it could have been, I suppose. Right, I don't get hints. I don't get yellows. The only hints are letters in the correct place. That might make this a little bit difficult, but let's try pride, because the E is most likely to be last. Okay, none of those letters are in the correct position, but I still need to remember they could still be in the word. That messes with your head a little bit sometimes. Right, one tile in the row is a lie. That doesn't really matter until after we've had the guess. Okay, so we know that the I is not third or fourth, so it's probably second. Let's try something like fired. Is that a possible answer? I think it is. The DE can't be in fourth and fifth in that order, but they can be in ED order. Right, what does that tell us? One of those is a lie, but we don't know what. It could still be the I, because the I could be first. The trouble with that logic is if the I is first, that means the R and D are both truly yellow, which means they are both in the word. And it's quite difficult to think of a word that starts with I and also has an RD in it. So it's more likely that the I is telling the truth. Probably the R or the D is lying. We'll see what happens in a bit. Right, 1 to 3 letters have been preset and can't be changed, so that's why I deliberately haven't used a U so far, also because it's the least common vowel, but we clearly have to use it on this guess. So what do I want to try? It's very unlikely that the U is in the fourth position in the word, so I'm very unlikely to get it correct on this guess, so maybe I need to give up on the idea of getting it right on this guess and just try and get some more information. Let's try demure. No, let's try Lima. Let's try the L instead of the D. I think that's more sensible. Because if we find out now that there's an E or an R, or there isn't an R, then we'll know more information about what's lying on the row above. So I think using the L is more likely, more helpful than using the D. And as it happens, that means it probably is an ER ending. Oh no, in fact that means the E is definitely in the word, so that means the E is lying up here, which means that the R and D are both in the word. So it is going to be an ER ending, and the D is going to be first or third. So the colouring is in this. Blue tiles mean that another letter from your guess is in that spot, right. So it's going to be rider or wider or diver even. I don't really know which of these is more likely than the others. Let's try rider just to rule out the possibility of a duplicated R. Okay, so blue mean that another letter from your guess is in that spot. Clearly the D should be first. So that means it's going to be diver, or is there even another possible answer? So clearly the rule here is we won't find out what colour the third and fourth letters are, but it doesn't matter, because if it's diver, it's diver. If this is not, then we know that the V is definitely grey, and we have to think of a new letter to go third, but of course it was diver, because I don't think if there was anything else that would have worked. So we've got all even numbers. Look, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 14. Shame I haven't got 12 twos. But I do have a 100% success rate, so I'm pretty happy with that, and we've kept that up today, which is nice. That's the Fusele puzzle. Not a particularly quick one today. Required a bit of thought. But let me know how you got on. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.